This is just a double flex at this point, Melvin. What do we make of LGD's final lock-in?
I love it, but also hate it. It depends on which one goes in which role, but I think the Malphite is such an incredible team. They are a streamer team, but let's see if Fofo is able to survive this gank, as Hong is taking a really nice angle. Definitely going to lose the flash or die here.
Flashes in, doesn't quite find the route there. Dodges though, Hong. Managed to flash over the shove, and that's first blood. Jace jungle, baby. It's off on the rift.
Yeah, really nice combo to keep that range going on. Let the rise. It is double flashes burnt for LGD, so a potential gank angle from Ning, as we do see Hong collected as the stream catches up to us. That's Kiana for you. Really good roam
by LGD, and as you alluded to here, Melvin, a little bit of a trade as he actually smites early. Does have a second smite ready to go.
Ooh, okay, we're trying to do the wall-to-wall steal the dragon, but I think Ning is going to be done before they get in range. Let's keep a look at that health bar. It's going to be very close.
Oh, Hong's got flash here. Might want it to get in, but doesn't make it in time. So one gruff for one dragon. That's a win for ZSM, as Hong could have just taken all three. Instead decided to run cross-country. Number one, as we do see ZSM now focusing their attention toward that top side. Profane Hydra already finished for Ning here. It's completely foregone any form of shoes. And he's making sure that he's nice and strong and able to take down these grubs for the time being. Southwind, though, an initial engage, catches YCX, who's, again, jumped down to half HP, but should be able to just walk this one out. No, never mind. Flashes in, double flashback, and we're all good.
Okay, so a very aggressive trade. That will mean
on the back side of it. No revive yet for Arla, but he'll be looking to stack that up nice and quickly. Shock Blast lands, and Arla, with a Grim Deliverance, might just be able to do enough. Not quite right. And that's Hong taking second blood in the top side.
Ignored, that is folly, but you can definitely avoid him for the most of a team fight.
Ooh, Fofo's aggravated the wrong people. Wow. Double flash in from Hong and Tong Yuen, and they take him down.
Incredible. It looked cool. It looked cool. We can't deny that. And that was it. That was it. It was no, so the actual intent there was, by the looks of it, to get a bullet time down, but as soon as Sasa shows, Misfortune cannot press that button, or she is be able to get them that next and most crucial feat of the tower first blood. I don't think LGD is in a great position right now to collect the objective one, but it does look like they're fighting for it. Southwind supports.
He really wants this control ward, and I think that for the time being, LGD have actually done a good enough job at stopping him from getting it, and still defending quite nicely around this
is
pink.
Dangerous.
But Ning, standing around, YCX takes a boatload of damage, still has heal and the ulti to work with, but we have to remember that this is Alistair ulti, not Tryndamere ulti. It won't stop you from dying, it will just delay it, as again, a lot of jostling for the vision, and you can actually see that Hong here getting a lot of value out of this Umbral Glaive. And that Rift Herald that you talked about going to
dusted. If they even need to do it, it looks like they're just going to get it for free. And LGD, in a surprise turnaround, managed to pull out the feats of warfare. Really impressive. Double armor item, Malphite, and Sion ran the World Championship. I bring him up because if you got the feats of warfare and secured the armor shoes,
I may have to hold that, unfortunately, as Southwind has been caught. He stepped a little bit too close to the Sunfire more than the Sun, and Sasa made him pay.
I really thought with the amount of dashes had that was just going to be a disengage angle, as we do see LWX throwing the bullet time to clear the wave. Should be able to knock this tower down. Big fight starting.
They tried to take it, though, and YCX actually caught out. Grim Deliverance finds a little bit of health, and Nala just barely able to limp out to safety. Shock Blast, very, very close. And I think that LGD, they take their time, and they should be able to find the dragon anyway.
And
the turret as well.
Well, they get zoned off, and it will secure that vision prio around the dragon. Support being the first and
tried
only.
To use them and did get thwarted by that unstoppable force. We are now posturing around this dragon. This is where Hong's poke is going to need to go. Southwind, though, he's gone for Sasa. Not the target that we'd look for. There's that hook, and a little flick back. Sasa's half HP. He's actually going down quite quickly. 3-man knock-up, flash out to nowhere. Followed up by a Chain of Corruption, which catches LWX. He's now 1 HP, and Arla actually dives back in. Double heal going to come through from that ulti, but not enough to keep him alive. And Fofo not yet able to contribute to this fight. Ning goes in, gets exhausted, and it's now YCX just chain CCing him. Catches him with the E, knocks him up, puts him over the wall, and it's Xiaoya takes him down with the arrow.
And it's the arrival of that Alistair at the very end. If Ning is not caught out and marked, he will clean up that fight. So excellent timing to just be able to deny. But if you can't contest it, which it looks like ZSM is completely ceding the objective. This Malphite is going to be so far accelerated, everybody is going to be up in XP. And the problem is with lethality champions, if your entire purpose is to burst individual targets, which it looks like ZSM was trying to, but they get spotted out by a nice little fishing queue from Hong. If you can't burst someone down because they have too many levels, too many base stats, too much HP, too much natural armor, your comp falls apart completely.
Into the wind here, trying to either dive a Malphite or take a full turret in his face. Neither one of these look like promising options, and it does look like Fofo's just here to tap his top laner's wave and then leave.
He just doesn't have the stats. It's Malphite. He's got the red bar. That means Allah has an insane amount of stats. It triples the gain of adaptive force from his passive.
Oh, hold on,
but he just gets entirely stacked.
Spotted, caught by a supreme display of talent. Follow-up CC attempting to be there. Fofo shoves him over the wall. The rest of the team actually doing quite well here. Xiaoya's still alive, still thriving here. And a unstoppable force does take down Ning. Now Fofo, the focus on the backside of this fight. Tongyuan trying to do as much damage as possible. Another exhaust comes out to try and keep Southwind safe, but LWX does find one. He's going to get taken down by the Malphite with absolutely no consequences whatsoever. Sasa managing to raid boss in the front line. Tongyuan comes in to help on out, and now Arla trying to do what he can, has got that revive. Grim Deliverance flashed away from, and Tongyuan stays alive. Now can they actually take down this Zahen as he regenerates up to 1500 HP, flashes into Nani.
Gets out barely, and then everybody goes, actually, I don't think we need to fight the second phase. Picking up the dragon while we're in the replay.
Yeah, the 0-2 Zahen is just looking a little too strong right now, and fortunately enough for LGD, they are able to make their escape. So we do see that that's third dragon for LGD is secured, is picked up. They are now one. The Rift is now feeling much more profitable with that redemption in his back pocket, almost access to the level 2 ultimate. And now it's LGD starting up the Baron, as we can see. They've got Olive down on that bot side, and TPing back in though. There's a nice chain of corruption. Might just take LWX out before he's even got a chance to play the game. Weaver's Wall comes in, but that's not going to do much of anything. Really just stops LGD from moving forward.
Alright, the Chain of Corruption is probably the biggest cooldown burnt there. Obviously, Fofo won't be able to shut down the wall, but you can see the poke from this Varus Jace is just too much. And with the Alistar sat right there, how can you engage on this? It is just the solo laners duoing the Baron Ning, trying to get an angle, but he cannot approach. There is nobody that feels confident to walk in. Ala going in, but the Baron is down. Dead.
Not quite stolen. It's Southwind. Went in there with the spellbook. Doesn't get it. Now YCX with that unstoppable on forces. Barely going down as Sasa knocks one up. The revive comes back through, and maybe ZSM might look to rally around this as Ala flashes out to safety. And it's actually a 1-for-0 so far as LGD now storming forward. Flash in, Southwind double knock up to disengage, but Ning falls first. LWX follows second, and the cheese rolls are coming hard and fast from Sasa, but they can't quite chase down another one. Southwind able to roll over the wall. And that's LGD taking, Baron taking 2, and maybe Fofo to go along with it. Not much mana as he flashes away from the poke.
Danger, danger. Malphite has TP. You can't go in anymore. And we see Xiaoya forcing out the Zhonya's from Fofo. Will they go for the pickup, leaving him to slink away? But it's 2 mid lane towers, the product, and going to get this inhibitor now. Easy time for these two to rotate the bot or take the base. Hung setting up in the lane, as it is an incredible
single member of ZSM with access to that rank 3 ultimate. Dragon spawns in 5 seconds time, and the soul feels like a formality. Now Sasa, the focus of Ala and Fofo down on the bot side, but he gets 700 gold for the turret falling. He's got another 3 members collapsing on him, and he just pops his ulti, walks out to safety, and now that dragon probably going to be picked up without really any contest.
Fight this. Ning is basing because he got chunked out. You have to do something, but you can see it's just kind of slapdash from ZSM. They can't get in. They don't have a jungler. They're getting chipped down. Nice chain of corruption.
Catches
LWX trade ADC health.
And I think that's about it. The dragon's already fallen. Now Sasa here, teleported back in. Doesn't have the ulti to really cause too much carnage, but yeah,
minions the bluff, wanting to run up there. I don't know if this level 14 Kiana kills the Varus right now, but we're going to get to find out the hard way.
Well, he blast cones in one way. There's the spell shield broken, and that's about it. Now there's a rise coming in. Tang Yuan decides he wants to take down Ning. He's going to be able to get supremely displayed into the wall, but you can see the burst damage is absolutely insane as Stasis keeps Tang Yuan alive, but the shield's going to knock him over some pebbles, and he will just fall. He turns so much damage back around, though.
Xiaoya
flashes over, double piercing arrow, and it is just curtains here for ZSM in game 1. Yes, Arlo will go into the revive, but there are 3-4 members of LGD waiting with open arms to take down this Zehen. Minions in the base.
Going to take this one away for the highlight. What an incredibly aggressive angle to clean up that fight and round out our first game of the Demacia Cup in, I would say, pretty dramatic fashion. Were we expecting this result? It's up in the air. Were we expecting this fashion? Absolutely not.
A 12,000 gold lead as we close out